Hello, friends in Stevens Point. If you don't know me, my name is Emily, and I am a senior at Stevens Point, but I am currently doing a full-time internship in Portland, Oregon, which is why you're seeing me on video. So Ashley, one of our wonderful staff, asked me to make a short video about MUP, Milwaukee Urban Program, which is a spring break opportunity that you, as a Stevens Point student, have to go to. I had the wonderful opportunity to go to MUP twice. I went my sophomore year and my junior year, and it has been one of, if not the most impactful thing that I've done as a college student in my growth as a person, in my growth in my understanding of God, in my relationship, and my faith. So when we think about the gospel, we know that Jesus' death on the cross makes a way for us to have right relationship with God, which we cannot have without Jesus, right? He's the only way to God. And Jesus' death on the cross also makes a way for us to have right relationships between humans, but from one person to another. God is a God of relationship with us. He wants relationship with us, and He also wants restoration, reconciliation on earth, in society, in families, in human relationships. And so MUP really dives into that aspect of how is God a God of healing brokenness that we see. And a lot of that does have to do with like division and issues that come up because of differences in ethnicity and economic status. So we see that the good news of the gospel is a good news for brokenness because of ethnic differences. It's the good news for brokenness because of economic issues. And so that is what you will get to dive into and learn and grow in your understanding of those aspects of who God is and that completeness of the gospel at MUP. And you will get to learn those things through two ways. The first, three, actually. So the first is through inductive Bible study and looking into the Word. What does God have to say about this, about broken relationships, and how does He restore? How does He have solutions for these problems that we see in society? And we'll look at the Bible and learn those things. And you also get to learn that about God through experience. You'll get to volunteer and engage in areas of brokenness and bringing God's healing and restoration as you volunteer in the city of Milwaukee. And you'll also get to meet people who work full-time or volunteer full-time in ministry that is bringing reconciliation, bringing God's restoration between humans. And then the third is through teaching. So there will be opportunities to look at specific issues, and there'll be teaching on topics, which also has to do with studying the Word. But those are kind of the three ways that the time at MUP is split up: inductive Bible study, and service time, and teaching time. So I would love to see a ton of people from Stevens Point go, and MUP is really different from other InterVarsity conferences. You will probably not have the opportunity to learn and experience the things that you'll learn and experience at MUP at fall conference or winter conference or CFW. MUP is kind of unique, and so just encourage you to take advantage of this really sweet opportunity. And if you go, please let me know afterward what God does in your life and teaches you. I would love to hear, and I am praying for all of you and will continue to do that. Happy MUP going.